Today, 30% of the world's total data volume is being generated by the healthcare industry. By gathering, storing, and analysing data, such as medical records and clinical trial results, the industry can improve its capabilities and the services it provides to customers. Learning from healthcare data can dramatically improve public health, as well as support the introduction of advanced technologies like AI into the healthcare industry that will cost-efficiently streamline services. But the problem today is a lack of access to medical data, because data found in the healthcare industry is often protected by privacy regulations, as the contents are highly sensitive. According to Gartner, by 2023, 65% of the world's population will have their personal data covered under modern privacy policy regulations. The lack of medical data on hand is slowing the digital innovation that the industry has the capacity to generate, an innovation that could have a direct improvement on the services used by you and me. This is where synthetic data comes in. Pivot Digital focuses on using digital innovations to improve global healthcare outcomes, and synthetic data has the opportunity to be one of the most impactful technologies of our generation. Synthetic data can provide mass amounts of artificial datasets based on true data. Let's say we have clinical trial results for a novel neurotherapy drug, but the datasets are partially incomplete or insufficient to draw valid conclusions from. Running the clinical trial again or trying to infer from the previous lacking datasets is neither time efficient nor reliable. Therefore, we can create artificial synthetic datasets that can predict what the results of the clinical trial would have been. We can use this data to draw valid conclusions. Medical researchers and data scientists are already looking into the future of synthetic data in the healthcare industry. We can produce synthetic clinical trial data from previous sets that may be incomplete or unsubstantial. We can reduce inequality seen in biomedical research by training AI models with more synthetic datasets to replicate ethnic minority cases. Synthetic data can even be used to inform healthcare policy formation. Now time for the techie bit. How do we generate the synthetic data? Let's use the example of generative adversarial networks, or GANs for short. GANs are made of two neural networks, a generator and a discriminator, that compete simultaneously whilst training one another. Think of it this way. The generator is an art forger who creates knockoff Picasso pieces to fool the discriminator, who attempts to recognize genuine Picasso pieces from the counterfeits. The generator learns the trends and characteristics of the paintings to be able to replicate them accurately. The ability to recognize the real thing is improved as the detective sees more and more examples of fake versus genuine Picasso pieces. As the art forger gets caught out more, he can forge more realistic Picasso paintings. Eventually, the detective can no longer distinguish between the forger's fake art and the real art pieces. In this way, GANs can produce synthetic data pieces that are indistinguishable from real-world data. So, let's put this all into practice. Imagine you're researching AI models that can accurately diagnose rare types of cancer that humans have often misdiagnosed. However, you run into an issue with the lack of data available for this particularly rare subtype, and as we know, AI models require mass amounts of data to be accurately trained. Accessing medical data can be tricky and time-consuming, so you're looking for a more efficient way to train your ML AI models. Here is where synthetic data can be used to generate artificial data based on your existing rare cancer data. Using machine learning software, trends and patterns of existing data are identified, and new synthetic data is produced that statistically matches the format of the real data. Now you can produce a huge rare cancer dataset that does not violate privacy restrictions to train your AI models to accurately diagnose such cases. This is what Todd Holland from the University of Michigan Hospitals set out to do, and found his AI model's diagnosis accuracy increased to over 90% for 10 cases of primary CNS lymphomas that humans had previously incorrectly diagnosed. So there's no doubt that AI is rapidly being integrated into the healthcare industry infrastructure. Synthetic data will not only streamline this process, but will improve the accuracy of AI models significantly. As a result, we will see improved diagnostic rates, more significant clinical trial data, and the shareability of unbiased medical data, all of which will see the improvement of healthcare services. Welcome to the revolution in data-driven innovation.